Have you ever wondered what happens when someone spends their whole life protecting others with silence, and that silence slowly becomes their burden? This is the story of a girl who kept smiling for the world while carrying storms of secrets inside her heart. This is not just a story, it's a pain you don't read. You feel. Elena Harper had always been good at keeping secrets. It was a skill she honed, like a craftsman perfects a trade quietly, meticulously, without fanfare. In the misty embrace of Seattle, where the air smelled of salt and coffee, she blended into the crowd. Her apartment was a small haven on Capitol Hill, filled with bookshelves overflowing with classics and contemporary fiction. By day, she worked at a charming independent bookstore in Pioneer Square, recommending tales of adventure and romance to customers who never suspected the adventures and heartaches she hid within herself. Elena was beautiful, in an understated way, long auburn hair that she often tied back in a ponytail, green eyes that sparkled when she laughed, and a smile that made people feel heard. Customers loved her for it. "You're such a good listener," they'd say, and she was, because listening meant she didn't have to talk about herself. Her best friend, Mia Rodriguez, was the opposite, vibrant, outspoken, with curly black hair and a laugh that turned heads. They met when Mia spilled coffee on Elena's shoe outside the bookstore 2 years ago. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," Mia had exclaimed, dabbing at the stain with napkins. From that clumsy beginning, a friendship bloomed. They spent weekends hiking in the Cascades or binge-watching shows in Mia's apartment, sharing stories about everything and nothing. But Elena's stories were always surfacely. "My family back in Ohio is fine," she'd say when asked. "Just the usual." Mia never pushed, assuming Elena was private by nature. The truth was, Elena's secrets were too many, too tangled, to unravel without risking everything. The first secret rooted itself when Elena was 15. It was a humid summer afternoon in Willow Creek, Ohio, a town where everyone knew everyone's business, or so they thought. Elena had biked home early from cheer practice, excited to surprise her mom with a good report card. The house was quiet, but she heard murmurs from the detached garage. Curious, she crept to the side window. There was her father, Tom Harper, the respected coach who led the high school team to state championships, embracing a woman who wasn't her mother. Mrs. Jenkins, the librarian with the perfect bob and pearl earrings. Elena's stomach twisted as she watched them kiss, her father's hands familiar on the woman's waist. She backed away, heart pounding, and hid in her room until dinner. That night, as the family ate meatloaf around the table, Elena stared at her plate. Her mother laughed at something Tom said, her eyes full of love. Jake, 13 and gangly, complained about homework. Little Lily, 10, chattered about her drawing. Elena said nothing. How could she destroy this? Her mother deserved happiness, even if it was built on lies. So she swallowed the truth, letting it settle like a stone in her gut. Over the years, the affair continued. Elena saw the signs: late meetings at school, gifts her father claimed were for assistants, the way he avoided eye contact when Mrs. Jenkins came to games. Each time, Elena buried it deeper. She told herself it was protection for her mother, for the family image, for the siblings who idolized their dad. But the weight grew. The second secret came 2 years later, when Jake was 17. He had changed, skipping classes, coming home with bloodshot eyes, friends with tattoos and fast cars. Elena worried, but their parents dismissed it as teen rebellion. One Friday night, Elena couldn't sleep. Jake hadn't come home. She drove around town in her old Honda, ending up at a house party on the outskirts. Music thumped from the basement. Descending the stairs, she found chaos kids drinking, smoking, laughing too loud. Then she saw Jake, slumped on a couch, pale and unresponsive. A friend shook him. "Jake, dude, wake up." Elena's heart stopped. She pushed through, checking his pulse rate. Pills scattered on the table. Overdose. Panic surged. But she acted. "Call 911, someone yelled. But Elena knew if they did from here, police would come. Arrests, ruin. Jake's future college scholarships gone. She dragged him upstairs with help from a sober friend, propping him on the porch. Then she ran to a nearby gas station, called anonymously. "There's a kid overdosing at 142 Oak Street. Hurry, back home." She waited in agony. Sirens wailed. Jake was saved. Pumped stomach. No permanent damage. The family thanked God for the miracle. Jake cleaned up, crediting a wake-up call from above. Elena never told. Jake became the success story college. Good job. But she carried the knowledge that she had saved him, and the fear that if it came out, it would change how they saw her. Hero or meddler. The third secret was Lily's. 2 years after that, Lily, now 19, home from her first year at community college, confided in Alina one night. "I'm pregnant," she whispered, tears falling. The father, a summer fling, had ghosted her. Lily was terrified. Their conservative town, their parents' expectations. "I can't have it," she said, "but abortion, Mom and Dad would kill me." Alina held her as she cried. "We'll figure it out." But then, tragedy. Lily miscarried naturally, alone in her bathroom, bleeding and scared. Alina found her, cleaned up, took her to a clinic for confirmation. It was early, the doctor said. Natural. Lily was devastated, grief mixed with relief. "Don't tell anyone," she begged Alina. "Not even Mom. They'll be disappointed." I was, reckless. Alina agreed. They grieved in secret. Lily pretending illness for days. Their parents worried but accepted it. Lily threw herself into art school applications. Moving to New York eventually, Alina added this loss to her collection of secrets, another layer of silence. By 22, Alina couldn't bear it. The small town felt suffocating, every street a reminder. She applied for jobs across the country, landing the bookstore position in Seattle. She left a note, "Need space to grow, love you all." Her family was hurt, but she promised calls. She didn't. In Seattle, the rain washed away the pastors, so she hoped. She made friends, dated casually, but kept walls up. Then, Alex entered her life. He was tall, with messy dark hair and glasses that slipped down his nose when he read. A developer at a tech startup, he escaped into books. Their first real conversation was over the night circus. "You get it," he said, eyes lighting up as she described the magic's bittersweetness. Coffee turned to dates. Alex was open, sharing about his mother's long battle with breast cancer, how it shaped his caution with emotions. "I don't want to lose people," he admitted one night over wine. Alina nodded, throat tight. She wanted to share too, but the secrets loomed as months passed. Love grew. Alex said it first, on a ferry to Bainbridge Island. "I love you, Alina." "I love you too," she replied, meaning it desperately. But the secrets poisoned it. She pulled away sometimes, lost in thought. Alex noticed. "You're holding something back," he said gently. She denied it. Then the call came. It was a Tuesday, slow at the store. Her phone rang. "Mom, Alina, it's Dad. Car accident. He's okay. Broken ribs. But I found things on his phone. He's been cheating for years." Laura broke down. Alina froze. "Mom, I'm sorry. There's more. Jake relapsed last year. He's in rehab now. He told us about that night the overdose. Said an anonymous call saved him." Alina, "Did you know?" The world spun. Yes. "Why didn't you tell us?" Alina cried then, everything spilling over the phone. The affair she'd seen, saving Jake, Lily's lost weight. She hesitated on that, but it came out to. Laura was shocked, hurt, but understanding dawned. "You carried all this alone." "Oh, honey." They talked for hours, promises to heal. That night, Alex came over. Seeing her face, he held her. "I can't keep doing this," Alina said. "The secrets, they're killing me." She told him everything, every painful detail. Flashbacks, vivid as she spoke. The garage kiss, Jake's limp body, Lily's bloodied bathroom. Alex listened, tears in his eyes. When she finished, he pulled her close. "You're incredible," he whispered. "You protected them all, but you don't have to protect yourself from me." Relief washed over her like Seattle rain cleansing. She flew home the next week. Confrontations were raw. Tom apologized profusely, admitting his shame. "I didn't know you knew." Jake hugged her fiercely. "You saved my life, sis. Thank you." Lily, visiting from New York, cried with her, sharing it now. It helps. Family therapy began, healing, slow but real. Back in Seattle, Alina was changed, lighter. She told Mia too, who hugged her tight. "You're my hero." With Alex, their love deepened. No more walls. 1 year later, on that same beach, Alex proposed. "Will you share your life with me?" "Yes," Alina said, tears of joy. No more secrets. The girl with too many secrets had finally set them free. And in freedom, she found herself. If this story touched your heart, if you've ever carried a secret to protect someone you love, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, because some stories aren't just meant to be heard. They remind us that breaking our silence can be the first step toward healing. Tell us in the comments, who would you share your truth with today?